Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final parts of Sonic 3D Flickies Island. We're now in Panic Puppet Zone, and we only have 5 Flickies to save. And look at that, and as you can see there, you don't have to destroy a Robotnik to get the birds. Reason? The reason behind this is because Eggman Sonic arrived here so quickly, Eggman didn't have time to put the birds in the Robotniks. And no, I'm not joking about that. That is the explanation. You got here that quickly, Eggman didn't have time to put the birds in the Robotniks. And there are only these 5 birds you need to save. Because the next act doesn't have any Flickies to save. So once you save these 5, that's it. The next stage is purely a platforming stage. So let's get going, shall we? Sorry for that big pause there. Final parts. I'm getting bored of this. Oh come on! I slid right through that platform. There we go. One more. There's another bird in the capsule. Right. Normally they're supposed to be the pods and near the Robotniks. Well, they're at least they're near some sort of defense system. Not much I can talk about. I've literally said everything in this game I need to say. I am just doing this part because I need to do this part. Why did I jump in the turret? You can't destroy the turret. There's the last bird. So now I can head to the end. Where am I going? No, not down there! Oh great, the bird just gets scarpered. Oh, stupid turret. I like how you get a little sound effect every time you pick up the bird. It's like a doodly-doo. I know I'm talking about small things. What do you expect when you got nothing to talk about? Where am I going? I'm going back the way I came. Come on, get back on this platform. This is karma catching up to me now for being a dunce. There's where I need to go. That conveyor belt is where I need to go. And I need to get back. I need to get to it. And I'm having a hard time just getting on this platform, staying on it. There we go. Now I need to get back up that way. Instead, I'm going up the easier way. God damn turret. There we go. Ah, electric floor. This way is where I'm supposed to go. One of these take me to the right spot. I think that was the wrong one. Yes, it was. Oh boy. Just will not end for me, will it? Now I'm back to that place. Again, that conveyor belt in the background is where I need to get. Come on, get on that platform and stay on it. This is why this is one of the main reasons why everyone hates this game. It's the isometric platforming. You can't tell when you're on the platform. Or when you think you're going to land on the platform, you end up sliding past it. There we go. I'm pretty sure I was getting frustrated in real life. That's the problem. You even touch jump while you're just slightly on that slope. You'll bounce, you'll jump back instead of up. Thank God there's no more isometric games. Well, except for... But we don't talk about that game. I slid right through that! And that one as well! Right. There! I'm up. Right, let's take this one over to the right here. This should take me to where I need to go. Finally! Oh. I just had to get hit by the mine just before the invincibility started. There we go. Throw the switch. Back down we go. And onto the conveyor belt at last. I got super annoyed. Even now I'm getting super annoyed. I'm not playing it at the moment. I recorded this months ago, but I'm pretty sure I would have got annoyed. Yeah, maybe the heat's getting to me in this part. Avoid the mine, and then part 1 already. And that's the last of the birds saved. Took me 5 minutes just to beat this stage. Mind you, most of that was my own fault, but ew. But here we go, part 2, and it's just a simple get to the end of this level. No flickies whatsoever. And we're by a giant Eggman statue. And we need to get up to where the head is. So, yeah. There are some traps, like it tries to, shoot lasers at you. Tons of mines, turrets, and a lot of badniks. The most of any stage. And occasionally a trap floor. And I did say this was an Eggman statue because look, you can kind of see the background, can't you? We're almost there, folks. Just that bit more to go. Oh, that was close. See, told you it was ahead, and there's the destination. And as you can see, no flickies, I am flying through the stage. Oh, this is just what I want. More isometric platforming. Oh, that jump onto that platform is more annoying because he's floating. Not unless you know exactly where to jump. Eggman literally throws every badnik in this zone from this zone at you. Avoid the mines as best as I could. Trap floor! I think that's a bottomless pit, and the only time it appears. The only times they appear. I don't think you go back down to the beginning of the level, or to the lower part of the level, but there we go, we got through Act 2 way faster than Act 1. So, let's take on the boss, shall we? This one actually has 3 parts, and all 3 of them can be annoying-ish. So for the first part, you have these arms. Wait till he attacks, for him to lower his arm, like that. Get out of the way, and jump on the button when it jump on the light when it flashes. I'm kind of nervous when he wants to attack. He also has the turrets. If you're in a spot where you cannot, get hit by the arm, he fires the turrets. At the back there, which is why I'm constantly moving back to where the arm is. Come on, charge up already. Oh. And I missed my chance to hit. Ooh. There is a shadow of where the light is, and that's where you want to jump. Come on, hit the light. There we go. Phase 1 done. So you now head to phase 2. And this one has flame jets. You stand on one side, you then run away from the flame, head to the other side where it will fire, and rather rinse repeat. This one's probably the easiest one to avoid, just as long as you're quick. I would say the spikes are the hardest to, the arm slam down is probably the harder one to avoid. These ones, the next two acts, this phase and the next phase are rather easy to avoid. So that's one arm down. And the other's down. Time to head to the final phase. Ice blocks. Oh yeah, you can stay on one side and you'll be able to hit the other side as well. I should mention that. And I'm pulling off a glitch where I'm pulling off this trick. Just discovered this trick. You keep jumping at the light as he's firing, he stops throwing those ice blocks at you. You kind of want to keep jumping just in case they come towards you. That's one arm down. And there's the other arm, and the boss has been defeated. And this would be where the game ends if you did not get all the Chaos Emeralds. If you didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds, this is where the game would end and you get the bad ending. So Sonic leaves the exploding head, and he zooms off with the Flickies with all the Chaos Emeralds. And because you have all the Chaos Emeralds, it's time to fight this. The final weapon. Prepare to fight the final weapon. So here we go. Now on to the final boss. The final fight. And this place looks a whole lot better in the Saturn version because you actually have a background. So phase 1, he has all these lasers he likes to fire. He does it twice. And then for some reason, he moves forward, allowing you to hit him. Okay, so that's the first part. Then these platforms will appear. Don't get all the rings, by the way, because you'll be doing 2 laps of this place. Second part, flame. The flamethrower. You'll fire 2. Or does he fire a third? Now he fires a third. Then he moves forward, and you can hit him. Now on to section 3. He has these hands. And they'll try and stomp on you. Luckily you have a telltale sign. See when it starts to charge up like that? That's when you run. Pretty telegraphed attack. See, just like that. So, I believe after 3 or 4 stomps. Is it after this? 3 stomps, the hands will move to each corner. And they'll try and shoot across the floor like that to try and hit you. Then for some reason he comes back down, moves forward, allowing you to hit him. And finally onto the part 4. He has missiles. Fires them to the air. They'll drop down of where you're standing. As long as you move and avoid the shadows, you should be fine. And then he moves forward and you can hit him. Rather rinse repeat when I say move when he moves forward. Rather rinse repeat. Now the final part, or the final part of the circuit. These bouncy balls. Just stand in the corner and keep jumping. None will hit you. Then he'll move forward, and I missed my chance to hit him. So I now have to wait for him to pop his head back up and move forward again. Now he's doing it. There! So now we're back to part 1 again. Remember when I said lead those rings? This is why. And I may as well just collect them because I'm not going back to this part again. You do 2 laps of this place. Back to the lasers. Wow, those charged quickly. Get a ring, get a ring, get a ring. So, that's the blazers finished. Now on to the flamethrower. Rather easy to avoid. You can see here, look, they're standing on one side. When it starts to head towards me, I just move to the other corner. Oh, there goes my chance of hitting him. Luckily, he'll only fire 1 flamethrower on the other side. He won't do 3 this time. He'll just do the 1 and then move forward. Just like that. So, we're about almost done with this boss fight. Just got 3 phases to do and then that's that. Time for... gotta give Eggman a round. I gotta give Eggman a hand. That was this weapon kind of ingenious. Hey. Sorry, I had to go for the pun. I had to go for the pun. But come on, you gotta give him a hand. It's quite a unique boss. I'm sorry, I just overused it. So 2 more hits to go, folks, and then that'll be that. And then then Flickies Island will be over and done with. Except it won't, because I've got a final part to talk about. So the missiles, which are painfully easy. 5 missiles. 1 more hit, folks. We're on to the last bit. Here we go. Come on, Eggman. You can't hit me from there. I think that's it. Last hit. No! And it's over! Flickies Island has been defeated! Sonic got through the final fight. Took us 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes. So here we go! So we got the final cutscene, and then of course the credits. Thank you, Sonic. You saved us from Robotnik. We are grateful for your efforts. I just did what I wanted to do. Nobody messes with my friends. See ya. And immediately Sonic leaves. The Flickies have been freed. Peace and freedom come back to Flicky Island again. And that's it, folks. Flicky Island is done. And we're treated to quite a decent credits theme, actually. Quite a nice little theme. Some final thoughts. It's the weakest of the console of the Mega Drive era games for the Mega Drive. Spinball's better in my opinion. It is better, but nothing beats the original 3. Or should I say the original 4 because of CD. So that's really all I have to say about it. I kind of said everything I need to say. That it's not really the best. It's kind of boring. It's not the best of the Mega Drive games. I'd say it's the worst out of the Mega Drive lot. On the Mega Drive and Genesis. I would say Knuckles Chaotix looks better. And that's probably when I return. Well, actually, when I return to Sonic, it'll be for Sonic Mania Plus, because that is just around the corner. I will be getting that, and from the sounds of it, there's some unique stuff in it that I'm going to have to go over again. I don't know whether I'll just do a full playthrough, or I'm just going to do a let's look at Mania Plus, just to go over what I've missed. Probably be in a playthrough. This might be the outcome. So yeah. But I don't know what will come first. I don't know whether Crash will come first or Sonic Mania Plus will come first. Who knows? Both might come at the same time. Who knows? But yeah, that is the end of the Sonic 3D Flickies Island playthrough. I would say I hope you enjoyed yourself, but I know this is a boring game, and my commentary was quite lacking on the last two parts. Sorry about that, but I kind of got bored of it. The heat was getting to me because it is hot, and I kind of wanted to get this over and done with. But of course, yes, I know I've got one more thing to do after this, and that's the extra part. But I can just wait, because I'm recording this on Monday the 25th. I can just wait till the weekend to do that, to make the final part, you know, because it doesn't have to go out till next week. But that's probably when you'll see me next. If you want to see the extra playthrough, extra part, should I say, that's when you'll see me next. Other than that, I'll see you all for the next playthrough, whether it'll be Crash, Insane Trilogy, or Sonic Mania Plus. Whichever one comes first. But yeah, folks, if you want to stay up to date with all my content, hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to click that notification bell, just to make sure you keep up to date, because of the way the subscription feeds work, you might miss when I upload videos. So click on that bell, and you'll receive an email of when I upload. Kind of, yeah. Just so you can keep up to date. And if you want to support me and my channel, you can head over to my Patreon page, Patreon, whatever way you pronounce it. Link is in the description. Head over there and support. And if you want, you can support my channel. And that's really all I have to say right now, folks. I am the Assistant Gamer, and I'll see you all for the next playthrough. See you then.